We too lit. We live. 407-305. Y'all, look what I got. I got this mic. Really, I guess I could just sit it right here. I should just sit it right here, huh? Wait, let me get it tightened up here, so it can stand the test. I wonder if y'all can hear me like this. I hope y'all can. Hey, how you doing? My name is April. Welcome to my channel. You guys, here we get into thought-provoking conversation, transformation, validation, because you are going up, and practical spiritual advice, because we didn't go through all of this for nothing, okay? So you are so welcome. Thank you for watching. Thank you to all of the new subscribers. Thank you to everybody who is liking, who is commenting on the videos. I really appreciate it, and it really is such a motivation to keep going. I am here for you guys. Thank you. So today, you know what was really on my heart was don't move, you know, don't move too fast. Like, stay in the flow with God, okay? Stay in the flow. I know, like, sometimes we can get in a place where it is so uncomfortable, and we know that there is a next for us. Like, we know that this is not the final destination, this is not the final resting place. And so we're so eager, you know, to go to the next point and to really just see what it is, you know, to feel like we're making progress along the journey of where God is taking us to. But the thing is that we really could end up stepping ahead of God. And, you know, I know sometimes, like, when you're in that middle place, it's like uncomfortable. It can be uncomfortable. The atmosphere can be uncomfortable. The people may be uncomfortable. You know, you may not feel like you're getting everything that you need. You may not feel like you're getting the love that you need. You're not getting the peace and the quiet that you need. You're not getting just what you need, you know, and you're like, let me go somewhere where I feel like I may be able to get what I need, or where you feel like you know you'll be able to get what you need. So you're like, I'm about to go. But here's the thing is that it's not that God won't give it to you. It's not that the thing that you are asking for, seeking, knocking, you know, at heaven's gates for, door for, it's not that you won't get it. Sometimes you may get it, but be careful what you wish for, because sometimes you may get something that you're not ready for, really. You know, and that's really what was on my mind, is like the trouble with rushing ahead, trying to get there as quick and as fast as possible. You can literally get there, but are you the person that you need to be to sustain this thing once you get there? Do you have the character that is necessary to sustain that position? You know, you want to be a CEO. Do you have the character? Do you have the habits that it takes to sustain this company? Do you have the habits that it takes, the character that it takes to sustain that relationship and that marriage? Do you have the habits, the character that it takes to sustain the children, to sustain the car, to sustain? Do you have what it takes? Do you have that thing on the do you have that thing on the inside of you? Do you have the money in your bank account? Do you have the mindsets? Do you have the faith? You know, do you have the prayer life? Do you have the fasting life? Do you have that thing? And be honest. You know, it's like, now is the time to be honest with ourselves about really where we are, because we can be looking at this uncomfortable place, this in between, this in the middle place, as a curse, as an annoyance, as, you know, a setback in a way, as a hindrance, as something that's holding us back. Whole time, this place is a blessing, because it's providing stability. It's giving you time to work on yourself, to get that body right, to get that mind right, to get that spirit right, you know, to get your faith up, in a place where it's uncomfortable in certain ways, but it's comfortable in certain ways. It's you know what you're dealing with, you know, it's familiar in a certain way. And familiarity is not always bad. It's not always wrong, you know. Being familiar with, anyways, I'm not about to go into all of that. Yeah, it's not always bad, especially in this case, you know, because you know what your schedule is now. You know what your finances looking like now. You know certain things. And so it's like work where you are now and grow yourself out of where you are now. Don't be so much in a it would be like this is what I'm is coming to my mind. You know that one day you're going to be a size, you're going to be a certain size, let's say. But right now you're bigger than that. And so you go out and you throw away all of the clothes that you have in your closet that fit you right now. And you go and buy all clothes of the size that you know that you're going to be. Now, it sounds like faith. It could sound like faith to some people. And that's how what a lot of people do. They throw away all of the clothes that they have right now, all of the covering that they have right now. They throw away all of those instead of working themselves into where they are going, becoming the person that it takes to be that certain size. Because as somebody who has lost a certain amount of weight, and I've lost a significant amount of weight, I'm going to be doing a try on, a haul or whatnot for us coming up soon because my clothes did come in. So I'm really excited about that. But as somebody who has lost a significant amount of weight, gained some muscle, my body is transformed. I can tell you right now, I am a different person completely and totally than what I was before. My habits are completely and totally different than they were before. So that would be the equivalent of something like that. You know that that's where you're going, but you're not there yet. And so you're like, okay, well, since I know that I'm going there, I'm so uncomfortable. I'm so just irritated with where I am. I'm so not happy with where I am that I'm about to blow up this boat that's literally keeping me floating on water right now. And I'm about to run for this island that's a distance away. I'm not saying that you're not going to make it. I'm not saying that it won't all work out. I'm just saying that sometimes this middle ground, sometimes this transition place is actually the blessing. It's actually it's actually a grace that God is giving you. It's actually a mercy because God forbid you get out there and now you don't have anybody to help you. You don't have anybody around you to support you. Maybe the people that are around you now, they don't support you. Maybe they live in a lifestyle that's contrary to the lifestyle that you want to live. But it's some level of support. It is. Look at the blessing in the people that are around you. If it's nobody around you, look at the blessing in the quiet that you have, in the time that you have. Who could you be becoming in that time? How could you be using this time to its full advantage? You know? Because here's the thing. God forbid you go out there ahead of time, things start going crazy. Now your haters rejoicing. Now the end result ends up being worse than the place that you left. It ends up being worse than where you even started off from. So just stay put, hold your horses, wait a little bit, and let God walk you through this step by step. Don't try and skip steps. Let yourself give yourself time to grow and outgrow where you are. Outgrow, this place. And really let that be like a comfort to you that God is not in a hurry with you. That everything that is for you, you won't miss it. You won't miss it. You are making progress. You are going towards it. You are going to see the manifestation of what you have hoped and believed and had faith for. And what you're working for, you are going to see it. If you keep eating right, if you keep going to the gym, if you keep avoiding certain bad foods, you're taking your vitamins, you're going outside, you're drinking water. It is no way that eventually you won't get to the place that you see in your mind. You're going to get there. But you don't have to strive and strain yourself and rush the process and end up in a place that's really worse that could be worse than where you're even now, like where you are now, Right now it's uncomfortable, but moving ahead of God could be disastrous, you know? So that's it. That was what was on my heart. That was what was on my mind. You all, thank you so much for watching this video. If you have gotten this far, make sure that you like, subscribe to this channel. What do you think? Have you ever moved ahead of God? Have you ever given up on a process? Have you ever had to restart or restart again? I know I have. So, I'm learning how to be patient, how to, follow the leader and not run ahead of God, not try and make things happen with my own might, with my own power, with my own hands. So I I'm in this too. So if this resonates with you, please like and subscribe to this channel. Comments, let me know if you've ever been in a situation or if you're in that place now where maybe you felt like, oh, this is so uncomfortable. I want to get out of here. But I can I can make the best of this. Make the best of where you are. And you're going somewhere. You're going to get to where you're going to, one step at a time. Y'all be blessed. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.